Got my stickers from Uprint for my eBay store, my YouTube videos that I'm going to be putting on all my eBay products. Let's open it up and take a look and see what they look like. Summit Mountain Pickers. Oh, here they are. Here you go. That's what they look like. It says, "Thank you for your purchase, Summit Mountain Pickers YouTube channel." Then it gives my eBay website for my eBay store. Ordered 1,000 of them, so these bad boys will be getting stuck on the on all packages that I ship out. For starters, the very first sticker. Let's see here. Where should we stick it? The very first sticker. You know what? Let's go right there. There's my first company sticker stuck. Awesome! Hey guys, it's CJ the Bearded Man again, here with another video. I sourced some more items. I want to go through those, take a look. Cool items, some comic books, some video games, pretty cool stuff. I've sold some things I want to go through. We'll pick a few things, not very many things to pick right now, but a lot of stuff has sold since my last video, so we'll go through that. Want to talk about my new stickers. They just came today, so I'll start putting all those new stickers for my company onto all packages that I send out. It has my YouTube video. It has my eBay store on it, and it says, you know, "Thank you for your purchase" with my eBay logo on it. So cool stuff, excited things moving forward. So let's start looking at the new items, shall we? So the first item, more comic books. So got a few new. It's all the Incredible Hulk old copies. This is the 1979 edition. So here's this one, the Incredible Hulk 241. That's probably the one with the least amount of value out of all of them. Let's see here. I have this is a 1978 Incredible Hulk. So this is Incredible Hulk number 232. And then the last comic book I have, this is 1978 as well. This is Incredible Hulk 224. So, good items there. I'm a big fan of Incredible Hulk. He's not my favorite, but he's one of my favorites. So, I was happy to get those. Got a really good price on those three. Looking them up, I'm going to probably put them online. I don't know if I'm going to combine the three, if I'm going to sell them separate, but it's going to be a combination of 40 bucks is what it's looking like I can get out of those three comics. And I got all three of those comics for $10. All right, on to the video games. Let me get them set up here. All right, first one I got, it's not without its box, but it's okay. It's a Sega CD game. It's Dragon's Lair. I got this for 10 bucks. We'll probably only sell it for about 15. These next three were a package, so I guess we can kind of just do the math, but I got all three of them for 65 bucks. But the least value one out of it is probably Miss Pac-Man, Sega Genesis. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain on my tin roof in my building. It's raining pretty good outside. Sorry for that. But this is a complete video game. Has the manual game in the box. So cool there. Next one, I'll probably sell that for about 10 bucks, $10, $15. The next one is Spider-Man Sega Genesis. This is also a complete game. It's got the manual in the game. So again, this is included in the $65 purchase, but I will probably be selling this one for about $30. Then Batman Revenge of the Joker. I just sold this video game in NES a couple, about a week ago, I think last week, and that NES game sold for, I'm trying to remember, I think it might have been around $50, $48, something like that. This one, it's not complete. It's missing the manual. Wish it had the manual, but that's okay. But Batman Revenge of the Joker, this one probably sells for about $50 as well. So that's a good good feedback, a good payment back from my $65 purchase I did on those 3 games. The next one, sorry, this one is a kind of a rare game. And it's complete. It has the manual. The box is in kind of rough condition, but that's okay. When I made the offer, I kind of took that into consideration and kind of came a little bit lower than what I think I would have probably taken if the box was in really good condition. But as you can see, it's still got its plastic bag. It's not brand new, but it's kept in its bag, which is good, and has the manual with it. But it's Star Trek: The Next Generation. This is the NES game. I actually have Star Trek, the first game on NES, not in the box. It's just a single game, and it's online right now. But this game, in its complete state like this, is probably about a $50 game. I got that game for $33. Now, these next items I kind of paid up for, and I was a little nervous about paying up on them. But it's looking like I can get pretty good. These 3 are combined. They actually, you use these items to play this game. The game itself is not really that expensive. It is Lethal Enforcer on SNES. So Super Nintendo. The comps were everywhere for this Super Nintendo game, but I'm thinking probably about $10 for the game. And then I have the blue gun for Lethal Enforcer. So the blue gun is probably about $50 to $60. But the coolest item is the pink gun. This is rare. Not very many have sold. Not very many online. But it's a very rare gun. It could sell from anywhere from $250 to $80, depending on what route you want to go. I'm hoping to get, if I put the 3 together, I'm hoping to get $150 for them. So I paid $120 for them. So $120 for the game and the 3 guns. So that is, I'm a little nervous about. The pink gun is the rare gun, but there wasn't a lot of listings. There wasn't a lot of buys online, so was a little worried about making the purchase on it, especially at a high value like that when he had a bunch of other games I could have picked from and purchased. So, but, you know, I'll take the risk. We'll see how it goes. So, other than that, let's sit down. Let's talk about a few items that have sold, that have already been shipped off. And then we'll go and pick, I think, like 3 items. We'll go pick those 3 items and set them down. All right, let's move on. All right, so I told myself I wasn't going to do this again, where if items sold in between my videos, that I would just let it go. But you know what? I mean, some people out there probably like to see what's sold, where they can see if it's something that would work for them. So let's go through it. I mean, it won't take very long. So the first thing that sold was Hunter S. Gonzo Phineas and Ferb lapel pin. So I got this pin on a bulk buy that I did probably about a month ago. I had $3.75 into the pin. The pin sold for $18, $23.60 including shipping. Okay, next item was a vintage miniature brass tone dollhouse, birdcage, and stand. So this is one that my wife just had for a while that's just sitting around that she bought when she was a kid. She said that she got it from some at a flea market or something when she was young, and told me to go ahead and put it online. So the item sold for $9.99, $15.96 including shipping. So we don't really have any money into it. So those are great items, right? Next item is a vintage. We just sold something on eBay. A vintage Rival 3.5 quart crock pot slow cooker. So this is a just a crock pot. We got this at a Goodwill. I don't remember when. It's been a while. We probably have, I'm going to guess, $5 into it. That's typical for a Goodwill electronic purchase like this. But I can't quite remember. So, but somebody paid $14.60 for the slow cooker, $31.80 including shipping. All right. Moving on to the next item. This one I'm super proud of. So, at a Goodwill one day, in one of their little cases where they have all the merchandise that they deem special, they had an Xbox, classic Xbox. Had nothing with it. No power cords. No. I just got something on eBay again. No controller. No hookup to your TV. It was just Xbox Classic. So I got it. I bought it. I was expecting to probably have to tear it apart and work on the inside. Maybe get some boards, change some chips out. I don't know. But my next project was, so I got that for $10. So the next thing I did is I bought a controller in a classic game. So I thought I had the cords and everything to work, but I didn't. But I bought the controller in a classic game, and I buy on a video. You've seen it on the video. It was the blue classic Xbox controller. The game itself I didn't sell. I kept it for just in case if I ever get another console. I have the game here. I can test it out. The game was just like a Madden game of some sort. So then my guy who I get a bunch of my material from, and also got the controller from, he has massive amounts of power cords and hookups for all sorts of consoles. So I went back and I got another hookup. I got a hookup for the TV and a power cord. I wanted them to be specific to an Xbox, so I made sure that everything matched. So at the end of the day, I ended up having $35 into the Xbox. And I ended up selling the Xbox for $75. So after I hooked it up to the TV, it worked great. I didn't have to do anything to it. I actually sat there and played Madden. Played a whole game on Madden. I can't even remember what Madden is. It's some like 2000, early 2000 Madden. And then what I did is, after I got done playing it, I took some alcohol, some 100% alcohol, and I just cleaned the heck out of the Xbox. It was pretty dusty. It came out looking pristine. It was a beautiful Xbox. So I actually, like I said, sold it for $75. So that's high end on an Xbox Classic, especially including no games. But it did include the controller and the TV hookup and the power cord. $95.23 including shipping. So I was very excited about that buy. That was very good. All right, next item is, so I bought this at a Goodwill. It's the Dell Color Ink. So it came with a bunch of black and white ink. I had like 5 black and white inks, Dell inks, and then I had 1 colored ink. So the black and white ink, it sold really quick for like $75, $80 for all 5 of them. I had $2 a piece into each ink cartridge. And it's really good. It was in the box. The box was really clean, not beat up or anything. So I had a interesting buy on this. Somebody contacted me. It sounded like he was a drop shipper. He wanted, to make sure that it was, all the information, the invoice, the packing slip and stuff was not including blah, 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 which is totally fine. But I sold this, my last bit of this Dell ink, the colored ink, for $8, $11.85 including shipping. So the next item was another item that I got at Goodwill. It's Mickey Mouse Disney glasses. And if you shop at Goodwill, you know that their glassware is only like 25 cents. So I have 75 cents into these items. They were really nice glasses too, really thick. It was like a commemorative glass. It had like 2,000 on the back. I sold them for $10, $27 including shipping. So even though I had them on for like $20, I would love to sold them for $20. But when you only have 75 cents in it, it's okay to take a good deal, give somebody a good deal. I almost did not make the sale because of the price, which, you know, they didn't want to pay the price including the shipping, and they almost canceled the deal. And I came back and was like, you know what? I'll sell them to you for $10. They accepted it and paid for it, and it shipped off. Okay, so the next item is the very first comic book that sold. So my last video, I presented 31 comic books. And I got them all from my guys. So this is the very first of those comic books that sold. I still have a good bit of them that need to go online. I don't think I'm even halfway through putting them online yet. But the first one that sold was Marvel Black Panther #5. It was a 1977 Marvel comic book. It sold for $8, $10.80 including shipping. And if you remember from that video, I need to sell each one of those for at least $6. So that's already in the profit. So that's where I need to stay at with those comic books. So excellent on that. All right, so the next item, this we've had for a while. I got this back when I lived in Charleston, South Carolina. I found a bunch of these Disney figurines. They're little mini figurines. And I got pretty clever with it. We also had like a children's Winnie the Pooh book set. So in the bunch of Disney figurines, there was a bunch of the Winnie the Pooh miniatures. There was like 2 Winnie the Poohs, 2 owls, a rabbit, a Tigger. So I got clever and I put all that together. And they've been online for a long time. People were watching them and watching it and everything. And finally somebody purchased it. So somebody bought this one for $17.40, $28.41 including shipping. So glad to get that out of here. I still have some of those figurines I haven't even put online. Funny thing is, I thought I put all the figurines with that buy, but I didn't. I only put the ones that had to do with Winnie the Pooh because it was a Winnie the Pooh book. So now I have a bunch of the figures that have been just sitting around, me thinking they're online and they're not. I'm going to go through those and probably price them and put them online. They're sitting on my to-sell shelf. The next item was a very good item. This is one I also got from my bulk buy. At the same time, I got the comic books. So in my last video, I showed this one as well. This is a Forces of Valor, World War II. It was a UK infantry tank. I think I have $20 into this tank. It's new in the box. Had a little figurine guy, a little army guy with it. But I sold it for $40, $60 including shipping. So happy to sell that one as well. So, and then the last item I have that is already sold, that's shipped out, is a My Name is Simon game. So it's brand new in the pack. I got it from a Goodwill. I probably got it for like $1 at Goodwill. I just like new in packed. It's still in the pack things, you know. It's cool to buy an item that somebody has had and, you know, they got their worth out of it, and then you go and buy it and you put it online, and somebody else get the worth out of it. But, you know, it's also really fun to find an item at Goodwill or something that's still brand new in the pack that somebody was like, you know what, I don't want this. And you get it, and you put it online and sell it to somebody who really does want it, you know. So that's a good feeling, and that's one of these. So it was brand new in the pack. It was the old school Simon. I actually played it, you know. The battery still worked in it. But I sold this for $12, $23.30 including shipping. So that's all the items that I have that I've sold that I've already shipped out since my last video. So now let's go and let's have some fun and pick some. All right, so the first item is a Nike men's fleece thermal fit. It's a Tour de France vintage fleece. So pretty cool. Man, this thing's been going crazy. We've had it for a while, and I can tell it is right down here. This is it right here. All right. Yep. So let's open it up and take a look real quick. One thing I wish I would have done was take that button off and sold that separate, but I thought it was a pretty cool little item to go along. But it's a Tour de France 2002. And let's see what it looks like inside. It's just a Nike fleece. Nothing on the back. Really nice item though. Has a little thumb things that you can stick your thumbs through. So this sold. Let's go look, see how much it sold for. So this item, it sold for $15. So and I believe I have $4 shipping on that. So that's not a bad item. All right, next item is Winnie the Pooh. So this is the first plush I've ever sold. Here he is up in my toys section. So let's get him down. There he is. Sorry, trying to squishing your head a little bit there, Winnie. He is a exclusive, authentic original from the Disney Store. Got him at a Goodwill. I think plushes at Goodwill are like $1, so really not that much money into them. But I sold him for $7, $14 including shipping. So not bad to sell a plush. I was excited to see that come through. First time I sold a plush. I only have 2 of them, now 1, but felt good to sell them. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. This next item that sold. I'm not even, I don't even remember having this item or where it came from. So, but it's a extra large Harley Davidson cutoff t-shirt. It has Las Vegas, Nevada on the back. It sold for $12, $16.51 including shipping. It's extra large, so I need to go over to the extra large spot and try to find it. I don't remember even having this thing, so let's go over here and see if we can't find it. My, as you can see, my clothes is getting lax. I don't have many clothes. Typically have some clothes. What is this? This is Harley Davidson. This don't look like it though. No, I don't think so. This doesn't have anything on the back. That's a nice Harley Davidson shirt. I need to check, make sure that's even online. That's another one I don't remember having. All right. Let's keep on digging. Oh, hold on. What is this? Uh-oh. Oh, this is Harley Davidson. Is this it? Let's see. Oh, this looks like it. It's sleeveless, and there's Las Vegas, Nevada. Man, that has cool graphics on the back. That almost looks like it glows in the dark or something. Wondering if it does. That's weird. Yeah, I don't even remember having this, so it's not bad. So I'll take it. Looks like it was made to be sleeveless too. So there it is. Nice shirt, extra large, like it says it is. So good. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, so a little bit ago we were going through what has sold but's already shipped off, and I got a sale at that moment. This was the item that sold, so let's go ahead and pick it. It's already been sold and paid for. So this is another item that I got with the tank that sold in the comic book. So I just got this item as well. This is Dale Earnhardt Daytona Triumph Goodwrench model. So I have $5 in this model. I have a few models, but this is the first one that sold. They're all new in the still in the plastic. This one sold for $12.60, $21.52 including shipping. I only have $5 into it, so let's go and pick that. It's going to be over here in the toy section up at top. And I think it's that Revel one right there, if I'm saying that. Rival, reveal. So it's this one right here. Let's put you back, Ricky Rudd. And here we go. This is it. So there it is. Whoa. I hit my shelf. So that's it. There it is. It has a little bit of a rip in the plastic. I think that's... I originally had it on $14, but I sent out a offer on it today with 10% off, so that's why it's down to 12 bucks. It would have been even higher if it didn't have that little plastic rip in it. I probably would have had it around 18 bucks, but took it down because of that. So, glad it sold. I want these models to get going. I don't have a lot of money in them, and but you know, I have them all. They're all around like the $14 mark. So I think some are maybe a little higher than that. But I want them to get going, so I'm glad one finally sold. So let's set this all up. This is everything. Let's set it all up and take a look, see what it looks like. All right, there it is, guys. Oh, let's set Winnie up a little bit better. He's all leaning. So there it is. There's the Harley Davidson that I didn't even remember having. There is the Tour de France jacket that was there forever. There's Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh, my first plush ever sold. Funny thing I just thought about, I'm selling the heck out of some Winnie the Pooh stuff. I just sold a bunch of little figurines and a book of Winnie the Pooh. Then I turn around and sell the plush. Everybody's going Winnie the Pooh crazy right now. And there is the Dale Earnhardt model, brand new model. So that's everything, guys. So like, comment, share, join me. Come check me out on Instagram, Summit Mountain Pickers on Instagram as well. Do all that stuff. I got 2 new subscribers last video. That was awesome. That video did okay for me. For some people, some people would probably be like, why am I making YouTube videos? For me, it was a good video. I would love to get like the 1,000, 2,000 views that I see people who make videos like I do online. And I think I make just as good as content as they do. But I'm not up there yet. I have to put my time in. I know that. I'll keep on working on that. I'll keep on working on this craft. But eBay's going pretty good. It's kind of took a little bit of a dip past couple days, but that's my fault. I haven't put many items online. One, I drove like 2.5 hours to go pick up some supplies yesterday, the ones that we went through at the beginning of the video. So that kind of killed that. And then, of course, I had to do that after I get out on my regular job. And then the day before that, I went to put some items online, and my phone died, and I was like, you know what? I'll skip it. So, anyways, sorry for that little rant, but come on, guys. Watch the videos, spread the news. I think I make pretty good content. I hope that you think so, too, the people who do watch my videos. Keep it up. I appreciate it. I love every one of you guys. Stay safe. Keep buying eBay. Keep buying from me. See you next time. Oh, and one last thing. Check out the storage building that I am bidding on. I have 3 days and 16 hours. I'm the top bidder. If I win this bad boy, we will be showing this on a video. Me opening it up and going through it. I'm excited. I just got outbid it a little bit ago, and I went ahead and bid again, jumped it up, because I'm really wanting this one. I've already bid it on a few storage buildings and lost out on every single one of them. This one I want, so I'm going to get it. So look forward to that, guys. I'll keep you posted. We got 3 days and 16 hours.